pipette. Now you might be wondering, why would you want to use a pipette? It's most often used to measure the volume of liquids in certain containers. That being said, there's certain aspects you have to know specifically about how to use one, and in particular the meniscus. Now, as you can see here, this meniscus is kind of messing up our data, so it forms because the water molecules like to stick to the side of the glass and climb up of it, forming a concave dip. But to get past that, we always read from the bottom of the concave dip. So as you can see here, this would be at 6.3 milliliters.
But wait, before starting your laboratory experiment, you must prime your pipette. The way to prime it is by you rinse it with water 3 times and then with a solution 3 times.
Okay, so now that you know what your pipette is, we're going to learn how to use it. First, you start with the bowl. You take it and you squeeze it before you ever put it onto the pipette. You put it onto the top and pull up, or release the bulb. Then, whenever you're ready, you pull the bulb off and you hold it. Right now, my pipette is at 1.09. So, now that you've found your final volume and your initial volume, you take the final and subtract the initial from it, thus creating your actual amount delivered. Mine was about 3.20 milliliters.
And we're going to show 3 more examples of how to do this properly. So first the bowl. Suck up an amount. Stop it, and you take your reading. This one is at 1.88. Now I'm going to release it slowly and stop it there. My final volume reading would be at 5.9. Once again, final volume minus initial volume will give you your determined volume here, and mine was about 4.02 milliliters.
Now we're going to take our bowl and our pipette and pull up some water to find our initial volume. From this reading, we can see that it's around 4.01. Now we're going to empty our water to find what our final volume is. From here we can see that it is 6.65. Now we take our final volume, subtract it from our initial volume to get our delivered volume, which is 2.64 milliliters.
First you squeeze the bulb and place it on the pipette to get some water. You stop it at your desired amount, and you take off the bulb and place your thumb on it. Right now, I have about 3.79. I'll release the top of the pipette into an empty flask to find our final volume. And here we have about 5.95. And now, after subtracting the final volume minus the initial volume, I get 2.16 as my amount delivered.